Shalom, Aki. It's the brother Kaya coming back to do another sit down, man, and just been, just on my mind and just, aim towards the brotherhood, the brethren, But before I get started with the vid, I want to say Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahawashi, Ba'ashem, Rakwadash, double honors to the elders and apostles, a great millstone, and peace, greetings, and salutation to the icons that's pushing this work around the globe in truth and sincerity. And we I'm gonna dive right into it, man. And Lord willing, it be edifying, man, because it's not in me the real true. Well, the reason why I'm doing this video is just knowing as me being a younger brother, I came to the understanding that in this thing, man, you gotta earn the trust of the Aki, man. You gotta, this not just your pickup game, basketball game. Just cause that brother got on he got on the Jordan shorts with the Jordans. He looked like he could play basketball. Let's get him in, man. But you gotta be approved, man. And that approval, you gotta be approved according to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahawashi, man. Not just cause you're a brother and you may know a few precepts or it look like you know what you're talking about, man. You gotta earn the trust of the Aki, man. Because that's you earning the trust of Yahawashi, man. And likewise, that man who may have earned the trust of Yahawashi, man, to lead other men, and teach them also, have the understanding that, he can't just let anybody into the fold, or whoever that person may be. But let's get it in. This Sirach. That'll be Salak. Get another one in there. Sirach 6 and 7. It says, if thou wouldest get a friend, prove him first, and be not hasty to credit him. You see, because once you you take liking into brethren, man, his spirit might intertwine with yours, whatever the case may be, man. But the devil come camouflage, man. And and one thing you don't want to do, man, you don't want to let a fucking dog around a den of kittens, man. So like it says, you gotta prove him first and be not hasty to credit him, man, because some guys are coming to troop, seasoned, but that don't mean they necessarily have, they have earned a spot, man. That Akim or that person, he may have the intentions of getting inaugurated in, man. And you don't get inaugurated in this troop, man. You be chosen. There's a difference, man. You don't get sworn in this thing, man. So I see why the Akim be on guard. In case in point, I'll point out just men of my camp, man. That I'm under my camp is, man. Brethren's been knowing each other, 12 years, man, 13 years, man, and they got a good report amongst one another, man. They didn't endure through things. They didn't walk through the rain together, man. They have went through the ups and downs. They have had their differences, man. But the thing is, man, that they have earned a credit from each other, man. And a credit is that they are faithful in the mind of walking this walk in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahawashi, which is the main thing, man. Because if we make judgment off men just off they principles or what man may think or how they may react to things or do things or their actions, then it will cause us to err off, man. It can cause you to err off. Like, oh, I brought that brother in, man. He seemed like a cool dude. This not about no cool dudes being in this thing, man. It's about who come and get down and further this gospel, man, and this good news and real in the elect, man. So this is business, man. I mean, it's like I always saying, it's true, man. You gotta become a man fast, man. You know, I know you be a babe, you know, when you get in, but what I mean by becoming a man fast is you gotta eat this roll, man, and get full, man. You know, and and be looking for more to eat more, man. You know, you gotta become a man quickly in this thing, man. You know, men of the Lord don't get their hands held, man. You know, yeah, of course you're a baby, you gotta walk, man, but at a certain point of time, you gotta grab and hold your own weight up, man. All right? It says, if thou wouldest get a friend, prove him first, and be not hasty to credit him, man. Yeah, man, because, and I'm going to come right back to that in Sirach. And understanding that, you know, these are men who's making decisions on men representing Yahweh by Hashem Yahawashi, man. And if that man turned out to be a degenerate or fallout or whatever it may be, that person who, you know, a campaign who you know, saw something in you to bring you in or whatever the case may be, man, that fall on that man conscience, man. You know, knowing that, you know, I should have read him better. I should have tarried longer with him or whatever the case may be, man. You gotta get a fucking background check in this thing, man. You can't just roll up to these camps and cause you know precepts and you got a garment on and a book sack and writing down notes that you ready to represent Yahweh by Hashem Yahawashi, man. You got to be chosen for this thing, man. All right? This Sirach 19:4. It says, he that is hasty to give credit is light-minded, man. You see that? You light-minded, man. All right? You're overlooking the actual goal as at hand and taking initiative of your own thoughts, man. You know, you're going to be conceited in your own thoughts, man. You know? So that's why brothers, you know, may tarry long with brothers or may be hard on them, or, you know, it seems like it's probably hard for to let them in or for them to break or for to break the wall down for comfort, man, because brothers be uncomfortable on you, man, because this thing is the real deal, man. This ain't no bullshit we up against, man. You know? Hey, all you gotta do is let one cancerous, one disease infiltrate the camp, man, and it'll kill everybody, man. Men lives are at stake and at risk, man, especially those who the shepherd over them men, you know, that the father have put in higher offices, man, than younger brothers, man. You know, they got duties to uphold, man, for the Lord, man, for they'll be counted for this man, for this man blood, man. So understanding that when, you know, just, you know, brethren in general, no, they ain't gonna just go and accept you and just see you as a man of the Lord, man. You gotta be well traveled in this truth, man. All right. It says, he that is hasty to give credit is light-minded, and he that sinneth shall offend against his own soul, man. You know, now let me go back to that 6, because there's a few I want to get in it, man. And I'm gonna let the precepts roll from here, man. But I just wanted to get into deeper details with it. This Sirach 6:13, it says, separate thyself from thine enemies. Yeah, man, because if you come in a camp, you know, as you know, you seem like a sincere brother, like we would like to say, you know, and you perform, or you end up turning to being an opposition to the camp, man, or did it for, you know, an agent provocateur, whatever you may be, man. You are an enemy, man. You are enemy to the cross, man. You are enemy to the body. It says, and take heed of thy friends, man. Yeah, those who you call your brothers, man. And in this fact, this ain't talking about no earthly friends. This talking about brothers who coming in this truth, man. Thinking that it's fire to just say, yeah, Barakatah Yahweh by Hashem Yahawashi, man, and Khan and, you know, all the other curveballs get thrown out, man. You know, with this thing. It says, and that's what the men of the Lord making sure they do, man. They making sure they separate, man. They weeding out the tails, man. All right? That's the job, to weed out the tails, man. It says a faithful friend is a strong defense. You see that? A faithful fence is a strong defense, and he that had found such an one had found a treasure, man. He that had found such a one had found a treasure, man. It says, nothing do it countervail a faithful friend, and his excellency is invariable, man. That's why you ain't supposed to have no respects of person, man. But you gotta give credit where credit due, man. If you growed up with a man and it's true, man, and you know he's one that fear the Lord, man, then give him that just due. All right, he's one that fear the Lord, man, until he show you otherwise, man. All right, that's giving him credit, but he have earned his credit, man, from by his own, how you get your credit up high, man. He made his payments on time, anything that was asked of him to do, he might have done it, man. He may have done something he didn't want to do, but still did it, even though it was for the righteousness of the brotherhood. This is how you earn your credit amongst brethren, man. That nourish you, that you come from under, man. All right. It says, nothing do it countervail a faithful friend, and his excellency is invaluable, man. That's like no nother, man. Is a friend you growed up in the truth with, your whole time in the truth, man. That's invaluable, man. That's the Father really giving you a blessing, man, to walk side by side, man. And the Father, do things by pairs and tools, man. It says a faithful friend, because for one fall, the other one is that of what? Catch him, man. It says a faithful friend is the medicine of life. And they that fear the Lord shall find him. Yeah, he's going to find one that fear the Lord also, man. The Lord make perfect matches in heaven, man. This ain't done by accident, man. All right? It's done in the heavens, man, spiritually. That it says what shall be bound on earth shall be bound in heaven, man. Meaning what? It transpired in the heavens, man, and it was bonded on earth as well. All right? It's the last one, and that say, whoso feareth the Lord shall direct his friendship aright, man. This how you get credited as a friend, man. Going through trials and tribulations with brother, man. Knowing that he could depend on you when it's cold. He been instant in season, out of season, man. He rightfully dividing the word of the truth, man. Sticking to the doctrine, man. Respecting the brotherhood, man. Rebuking righteously, man. You gotta do the things that's pleasing unto Yahawashi, Yahawashi, man. And then a brother of the camp will then give you trustworthy honors, man. And still they don't have no respect of person, so that only goes so far. But when you entering into the camp, man, to get the respect, man, you gotta do the works, man, and be faithful unto it, man. And then you might earn the credit, man. That depends upon Yahawashi, Yahawashi, man. If he find you worthy. All right. Let's get it, man. Because, every man. Matter of fact, let's go to that. Yeah. Let's get this account in Luke. There's a good representation of it, man. What you should be doing. It says, and I say unto you, make to yourselves friends of the mammon of unrighteousness. Why he said to the mammon of make to yourselves friends of the mammon of unrighteousness, man. Because when ye fail, that ye may receive you, that they may receive you in everlasting habitations, man. All right. It says, he that is faithful in that which is least is faithful also in much. So if the brothers can't trust you, with little things, just give an example, little things of maybe that an elder brother taught a younger brother, well, look, I taught you this breakdown, you've been knowing it, or you've been in the camp a while, or whatever the case may be, man. If he giving you a task or a duty to do that small, and you can't be faithful in that, how can he How can he trust you to be faithful and to take over the camp if he have to go out of town or something come up, man? It's gonna be hard for him to trust you, man. You gotta deserve and earn your credit for that. It says, and he that is unjust in the least is unjust also in much. Yeah, man. If you going off, constantly with small things, man, you might be unjust in a much. How much more the things that cost or consider count the most, man? It says, if therefore ye have not been faithful in the unrighteous mammon, who will commit to you the unrighteous mammon is that money, this money on it, that money which is not of mammon. Like he said, you can't serve me and mammon, man. All right, he's saying unrighteous mammon. All right, this money that's likened unto this right here. It says, therefore, if ye have not been faithful in unrighteous mammon, who will commit to your trust the true riches? It says, if therefore ye have not been faithful in the unrighteous mammon, who will commit to your trust the true riches? And this the true riches, man. Brethren gotta know they could trust you with giving you the secrets of the Lord, man. Especially if them brothers possess that, they know how important this is, man. They don't give that which is holy to the dogs, man. They giving this to honorable, righteous brothers, man. And I'm gonna pull that. I'm gonna get that next, man. It says, and if ye have not been faithful in that which is another man's, who shall give you that which is your own, man? Yeah. They don't give you this doctrine of, we know you babbling, but on fumbling it, not carrying it with care. You know what I'm saying? Dropping it, putting it down anywhere, not watching over it correctly, man. Men that's in high offices, man, pay attention to this. They do that, man. That's the reason why the Father gave them their position, man, because he gave them a keen insight, man, to be able to identify and read souls, man. Know who they should credit. Or they may see one man like, look, I need to be hard on him, man. I need to be hard on him than I am on other brothers, man. Because this is the way he's going to have to earn his credit, man. And that's the spirit of them trusting in Yahawashi to guide them to reel that man in, if he of the elect, man. You got to just know this thing as being spiritual, man, and not for what we see. It is first that which is natural, then that which is spiritual, man. But a spiritual man judges all things spiritual, man. Even men. Other men judge other men spiritually, man. All right? All right, go to that real quick. Get in this Proverbs, and I'll close out with that argument. Real quick. It's Proverbs. Let me get that 21 to 21. So like, I'm tripping. So like, this Proverbs, that's 18. 18, and I'll close it out with these. It says, because men of the Lord, man, they are gatekeepers, man. They watch us, they observe us, man. And you gotta know that. Being a man of the Lord, you gotta know that, man. They are the watchmen for the Lord. So when they say they're watching for prophecies and this and that, they watching also spirits too, man. They watching the brotherhood too, man. They've been given, like you said, they've been given a higher office. So the Father gave them more, also gave them prudence, man, to be able to identify certain and particular things in people. Things that they need to purge out, impurities, things that they need to put inside brothers. That's their job. This Proverbs 18 and 17, it says, he that is first in his own cause seemeth just. Yeah, man. So, if you you coming to the camp, man, and you gonna seem right. You gonna seem right in your own eyes, man. You gonna seem like you doing that which is right. Y'all the gums on, you screaming, come. The water, Yahawashi, Yahawashi with the brotherhood, that's right. All that, man, you gonna see him just. It says, but his neighbor coming and searching him. You see? And that neighbor is your brother, man. That's the creditor, man. That's the one that gotta give you the go, man. They got a heads over camps, man, that give you the green light. All right, that brother ready to come in, man. You know? It says, the lot caused contentions to cease and parted between the mighty. A brother offended is harder to be won than a strong city, and their contentions are like the balls of a castle, man. So if you know if the Akim giving you have given you credit, man, and you have offended him, man, you know, and first and foremost, we as brethren and Akim, we supposed to offend less. Because when you offend, if you offend a brother, man, you offend Yahawashi, man. All right? That's why it says it's and their contentions are like the balls of a castle, man. Somebody gonna have to go, man. So you gotta be patient with in all subjection, man. You know, and gravity, man, knowing that, you know, the men of the Lord, and this not to be accepted of men. This is spiritually, this whole video been about to be accepted of Yahawashi. Because that's who your brother, that's your brother who the Father have put in charge of this command of this doctrine, man. That's Yahawashi. The whole body is Yahawashi, man. So spiritually, this what it been about. But even though we deal on a natural kick with men and we deal with the flesh, man, it's about spiritually getting that credit, man. And that's how you become one with the Lord. The Lord got to trust you. Yahawashi, Yahawashi got to trust you with this wisdom, man. Like I said, wisdom try it crooked way. Wisdom come at you in crooked ways. I paraphrase that arguments, but like it kind of escaped me right now, man. You know, wisdom try you first, man. Come at you in crooked ways, man. You know, and that's how you earn your credit with Yahawashi, Yahawashi, man. By being faithful and true, man, in your deeds toward the Father, man, and also toward the brotherhood, man, because that's Yahawashi, man, spiritually. All right. So with that, Akins, I hope that was edifying. Until the next time I won't see. Shalom.